thank you, Ngozi, for obviously organising today and getting people here. And I know quite a lot of the people here, especially the lady filming, Roseanne. I suppose Caroline and I were really interested to be here in a bit of a listening place, because we've both been working on this for about 2.5 years as relatively new mayor, new cabinet member, and we, I think, are not in any way complacent about the kind of range of issues that young people are facing. And when I say we're not complacent, I don't think we're also knee-jerk either, because people go out there and they can start blaming like social media. That's only one part. The changing the drugs market is another part. Exclusions are another part. They're all cumulative causes of what we're facing, and they all need different responses, and they need to be constantly refreshed. And I think there was a bit of a culture that had maybe started in Hackney, where we were very proud of the kind of school journey, but all of the issues that we've been talking about just now, about the challenges of that school journey, if it leads to hyperdiscipline, if it leads to exclusions, if it means that parent and community voice is not felt in the school's decision making, there's something that's been lost. But I think that's a very complex picture as well, in terms of other parents are choosing that kind of environment because they want that safety and discipline. So there's two sides to that kind of coin. We obviously have a lot of long-standing activists in the borough that have been working on these issues for a long time. They're embedded in the community and they're doing what they can. Then there's a huge pool of people that are coming to it afresh. They're seeing their children grow up and now they want to give back, or they've got children for the first time and they want to take action. And I think for Caroline and I is, how do we empower and engage and listen to the people that are not part of the kind of establishment, either within statutory services or have been doing this for a long time? Because there's the Crib, there's Hackney Quest, there's HMP, there's now Parents' Voices. There's quite a thick layer of campaigners out there that are doing stuff, but then there's a whole group of people that still feel disempowered. And your plea today was everyone involved in this agenda, I think, and we're only going to succeed if individuals feel that they can make a contribution to the solution. And there's still the bit that Karen and I struggle with every single day is, how does that happen? Because people have brought together groups around postcode parents, so the parents that have lost or their children have been victims of knife crime, and they've gone into schools and they've tried to bridge some of those gaps. They've tried to do a transition from primary to secondary, and empowering parents and developing the app that allows parents to start talking about these issues as well. And it's not quite clear for me as mayor how we finally crack that sense that the community has that ownership, because we can sit and we have the relationship with the police. We've expanded and changed the range of services that are available. We've got the Young Futures Commission, which is led by young people themselves. That's what we launched the night that Tasham was murdered. And there was a very different atmosphere in that room. And the thought that 50 minutes later someone's being killed on a street 500 metres away is horrifying. But you're seeing people that really want to be part of the solution, both young people and people that are working with them. To pick up the point that you were saying, we've invested a huge amount now in trying to bridge that gap after school with apprenticeships and real opportunities for people. But then I still think getting people to a place where they feel confident of leaving a lifestyle is still very hard. We're marketing apprenticeships. You said about application form. The bar to get into an apprenticeship has sort of risen. So you're not necessarily targeting at the people that we're talking about.
You need experience.
And so it's work experience, it's mentorship, it's community mentorship. I think we come at it with quite a lot of ideas about kind of possible solutions, but I think we're not here to kind of broadcast to you what they might be. And it's been a really interesting kind of rich conversation for me about the sense of dislocation from having the power to solve the issues, back to all your points, Ngozi, about that community ownership. And on the marches, that sense of anger is there, that I want to contribute to being part of the solution, but I still feel powerless about how to do it, because everything seems to be working against what I want to sort of achieve.
Can I just interject?
Yeah.